my demonstration I used some flexible plywood that I had, but over time these do tend to break, especially at the tight end over here. And what I do like to make up is some simple MDF or hardboard pieces. This is just some fiberboard, and I've bent it over. This has been bent. I'm just finishing this now actually. So MDF, if you soak it, you can bend it over a hot iron, or you can soak it in hot water and leave it for a little while and then clamp it in a form, but you do need to let it dry for a long time if you do that. Once you've got the shape, you can attach small pieces of wood all the way along for the clamps to attach to, and this will provide the pressure that you need when the clamps are attached. These are very simple to make. You can make them the same time as you're making the sides, from hardboard, MDF. You can also use an old side that's broken as well. As I say, I do tend to use this flexible ply because I've got loads of it left, but it breaks over time quite easily. So this is a piece that broke before. Bends quite well, but once you apply the clamps on, it starts to weaken over time. Okay, so I've attached some blocks to the MDF that was bent, and I've also applied some gaffer tape. This is to stop any adhesion between the wood layers. You can also make a solid version, but I would recommend that you leave far more spaces for movement than this one has. If you drill a series of holes and then saw cuts, that gives it maximum flexibility. That's just another option, is to make a solid one like this using scraps. All these methods work, I say, with the Stick Dulcimer size not being that thick and not being that high. It's quite easy to get a good clamping pressure just with this method, even just using 2 pieces of plywood. And the benefit you get is that you have sides that keep their shape and that you can put to one side and use a year later and they'll still be the same shape.